from the cradle to the grave. You can sympathize, but you can't relate to my pain. I keep my fingers on the triggers, cause 12 just wanna kill a nigga. Promise I'm gon' push it to the limit. This life we living, it's like survival of the fittest. You either gon' ride or you ain't with it. Matter of fact,
on the Milky Way galaxy.
In Chicago, in Chirac. All right, let me stop. I'm Mike, y'all know who I am.
It's your boy Mac, Fat Cat, Darth Vader, The One, Neo, all of the above.
And we got these special intelligent guests, these prestigious women on here.
Get their glasses on.
Let them introduce themselves. Either one of y'all can go first.
Go ahead.
My name is Savannah.
Ooh, so nice.
Savannah?
Savannah.
Okay.
Why did his name is... Never mind.
Don't bite your tongue. No, don't bite your tongue now. Say what you got to say.
Why did his name you Savannah?
Because it was a combination of, and don't judge me, it's a combination of Vanna White and my auntie first three letters of her name. So.
All right.
Everybody just gotta be extra.
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Sentimental reasons.
I'm sorry we don't have basic ass names, but okay.
Starting early. Okay, I'm Keith. Let's go. You just go out the gate. Ooh.
All right, y'all, let's get to it, because I see how this episode gonna go. I have to mentally break somebody down.
There
man.
you go.
But nah, so we got a couple, of course. We always got good topics, y'all. So this first topic, I've been having like these conversations all week. And I put a survey out on Twitter, y'all. So I tweeted, what do y'all think is the definition of a deadbeat father? And I got a lot of responses. I don't have kids. You said you have children. You don't have any. He don't have any. So I guess only one of us can relate, or I don't know the situation, but only one of us got a real life perspective, and I guess the rest of us outside looking in. So I'm gonna ask y'all, I'm gonna ask you first, and then we gonna go to the experienced one.
Okay.
What do you think your definition of a deadbeat dad or father is?
I would say someone who, doesn't support or take care of their child. So meaning financially, emotionally, like all of those things kind of coincide, and they just when you don't have that, especially, I feel like a lot of people put emphasis on like men not having fathers, but you also have to look at women who grow up who don't have fathers too. A lot of issues, a lot of things they look for in like relationships and stuff. So I mean, it kind of like takes a toll, So I mean, people who don't take care of their children, who don't make an effort to see their children, or even call and check in on them, or even say, how can I support you and my child? Like, does he need Pampers? Does she need clothes? Like things like that. That would be like
A scenario, not to cut you off. So what if he financially supports her but don't make time for that child?
So I feel like he's still a deadbeat, because it's kind of just like, why? Like, yes, you're doing something, but it's also kind of like you're missing a big important piece of that child's life.
Okay.
Now, okay, piggyback off what he's saying, because we got those women
Okay.
that yell deadbeat, but they be putting men in like I don't want to say a position to be a deadbeat, but it's like they hold them, like they try to like withhold him because you didn't give me this money, I'm not letting you see him. Now he's a deadbeat.
Like bitter.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
true.
what do you think about that perspective? Because, I mean, yeah, it's dudes that just generally don't mess with their kids.
Right.
But I feel like it's women, too, that, like, kind of put them in a position.
We ghetto as hell over here.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? That's what
We ghetto as hell.
Man.
Hey, we ghetto as hell.
I
We ghetto as hell.
But what you think? What's your perspective?
Well, coming from like, I got 2 boys, so I'm saying my kids' fathers are great, but like I come from like she was talking about with a dad that wasn't there, like, and also to point out what you said, like as far as like women making it hard. My perspective is more so like if a woman is making it hard, like I understand it's always women out there that's trying to like, well, you like you said, you didn't give me this much, so you can't see your son. I deal with that currently. Is stupid shit.
Have you ever done something like that?
I have when I was younger. I had my first son when I was 19. So the reason why I did it because I'm not gonna lie, I still have feelings for him. So I was doing shit to make him like, you ain't doing this for me, you're not around, like, so you can't see your son. I was using my son as a clutch. But the older I got, the more I learned, like, okay, he don't want me no more. So I gotta let that shit go. And let him do what he do and let him be a father.
Do
and
you-
then, go ahead.
Not to cut you off, but I want to get every aspect of this. So do you think women do that more than men is just genuinely being deadbeats? Or do you think that's women doing that example you said? Do you think that's more?
I'm gonna say it's a combination of both. I'm not gonna put us women out there and be like,
Of course you don't want to take the blame.
because
Why would
I'm
you?
not gonna say because I can't sit there and pinpoint every relationship that's out there that's doing it. I would say half and half because you do got women that's out there that did what I did when I was young, but you do got men that's out there that do stupid shit as well. But also it takes people to grow up and learn and make boundaries and set standards of how you want to raise your kid. But if you still in that young mind frame, you still gonna do stupid shit. So.
What you think?
Me personally, talk about what her scenario was.
I mean, I guess the question in general, but
Yeah,
if you could base it off her scenario.
I think people constitute like a deadbeat father if they're like, because he could be two different scenarios. He could provide financial support and not be there, or he could be there and provide no financial support. He can spend all the time in the world, but if you need something bought, is he still a deadbeat?
No, now see if he's not if he's there.
Which one outweighs the other one?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now I would say
Picking him up from daycare or buying Pampers.
I would say
That's
if
a
I
good
know
question. That's a good
expensive
question.
as
right,
hell
but if I
now.
know he can't afford it and he's trying, I'm not gonna sit there and like bitch about it. Like I see you trying, you there for your kid, like you taking them or you trying to find ways to do stuff. But I'm not gonna sit there and like fault you for that. I see you trying. If I got it, why not go ahead and do it and see like okay, you spend the time with your child, so that's good enough for me. As long as daddy know, like your child know who daddy is, that's all that matters.
So what? So I'm asking you because obviously you got children. So why do you think? I don't know. Have you ever put somebody on child support?
My first child's father is on child
Why do
support.
you think? I mean, you already
I
said
can
your.
tell.
You already
I can
said
tell
your
you. You wanna
reason.
know.
You said your reason.
No,
you said
that
you
wasn't
kind
the
of liked
case.
them and bitter, whatever.
No, so let me tell you.
All right, go
so,
ahead.
When we was together for up until my son was like before he turned 1. So the only reason why I put him on child support is not because I was being bitter. It's because I literally had to. At that time, I didn't have a job, so I had to go get government assistance. So when you get cash assistance or like food stamps and stuff like that, they tell you like they want their shit back. They want their money back. So they found the ways like you got to come here and fill out this stuff or like say like I didn't say him no. They already knew his information.
Right.
So I literally had to go to an appointment and they already had his information to put him on child support. I never wanted to do that, but I had to. If I wanted to continue to get cash, I didn't have a job, so that was my only income.
Right.
So that's why he was on there, and that's when he broke up with me. But that's another story.
Let's just say that's messed up that the system is even like that.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and that's another thing. I feel like that too. That could be something that's making him want to be the deadbeat because it's like he probably feeling like he getting forced now. Like you said, they made you do it, and it's a surprise to him that $200 coming out of my check now. You know what I'm saying? He probably thinking like, oh, she doing this on purpose or something. And when like you said, it's the government or whoever.
Right, and that's what
They
he
force
definitely
you.
thought. Like, but I told him like he knew I was going to the appointment. I told him what they was. I let him know everything. But like you said, he thought it was me.
Yeah.
They already had his information. I just went up there. I was still wanted to get me some money because I was broke as hell to have a job. So I had to look out for self.
I feel you on that.
I mean, yeah. It. Like I said, I don't know. I'm looking from all perspective. I mean, like outside looking in, that's my perspective.
Right.
I don't know. And to me, it just seemed like, okay, so like I dealt with a girl that had a kid, you know what I'm saying? And she used to talk shit about him all the time. And, I tried to stay out of it as much as possible. Like whether you call him a deadbeat or anything, it's like, it's not my business. I guess it is, but it's not. But I want to say, okay, how is he a deadbeat? Like I'm outside looking in, like how is he a deadbeat? And I just seen some of the stuff. Yeah, he came and got the kid, you know what I'm saying? And I guess he sent her money or whatever, but she still talked shit about him, you know what I'm saying? And I think that was more just because she wasn't with him or whatever the reason. I think it was some personal stuff for her. You know what I'm saying? To me, I'm fucking with his baby mama, but I'm not looking at him like, oh, he's the bad guy though. You know what I'm saying? It's just the situation.
That's how us women are though. Like the reason, like I said, why I did what I did. He wasn't with me, but he was messing with all these other girls, and I would get jealous because I still wanted them. So I'm like, so you can do X, Y, and Z for this person, but you can't come and get your son. But like now that we're grown, he has a wife, I have a husband. So I talk to his wife all the time. So
It's like a rare combination. You know,
Yeah, I would say that's
trust
different.
me, it is because although I talk to his wife, my husband's baby mama, or whatever the hell you want to call her, I don't communicate with her. That relationship down the drain don't happen. But yeah.
That's a lot of communication. I don't think I'll be in contact with that. I'm straight on
You
that.
have to. You have to when you have not like that's not just his girlfriend. That's not just his fiance. That's his whole ass wife. So I not only have to respect her, I have to make sure that my son respects her too, because that's her household over there. So if he mess up, like I was just telling her in the car, if my son go over there and fuck up, beat his ass. That's your kid too.
I don't know. I never been an advocate for whooping somebody else's kid.
If
I
you messing
always seen it as that ain't my kid, so I don't have to deal with you.
up. Right, but technically,
Like
it
get
is
out
her kid
my
now.
face. Like I don't have to deal with you.
But
You know
then
what I mean?
You come from a
Go
boyfriend
get your mama.
girlfriend type. I'm talking about husband and wife.
What's the difference?
Husband, you boyfriend and girlfriend.
What's the difference
no ring.
besides a paper contract?
No ring, no.
Besides a
nothing.
contract, what's the difference?
That's nothing.
That make-
a lot of shit.
Besides, that's what I'm saying.
That's
Besides
a
legal,
lot of
besides
shit.
legal reasons.
Legal reasons.
Would you love me
even
more
if
now?
I would say even if I was just a boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever, I would still, if we've been together for a long ass time, and that kid been around me for a long ass time, I feel like if I had the conversation with the biological parent and we discuss like, okay, when something goes wrong or this person needs to be disciplined, you have the right to do X, Y, and Z. So if I'm giving you permission, beat his ass. If he fucking up, if he tearing your shit up, beat his ass. Because when he come home, I'm beating his ass again, so you don't have to do it again. So you have to have that type of communication, and you just don't go willy-nilly be like beating on other people's kids. Like, y'all have to have that conversation.
I get what you're saying. Like he'd go over there like, you're not my mother. Let me fuck up your shit. You're not gonna
Right,
touch
you're
me.
not gonna do that. That's where you gotta
Kick him
say-
out. Get out.
But
Get out
But
the
that's where
house.
you come.
No,
That's
that's
where you come together. I feel you on that.
You
I
ain't my,
feel you
you
on
ain't my
that.
kid. Get out.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to be
But
responsible for
if
you.
really like feeling your girlfriend, or you know you got that respect for your husband, wife, or whatever, you're gonna have to sit down and have that conversation with the kid and set rules and boundaries so that kid know like, okay, this is my household. I may not be your mother, but I'm your stepmother, and you have to listen to me. And like you have to have that like conversation with the biological parent. Have
Right.
both all of y'all sit together and like, look, this is how it's gonna go. Because it is kind of hard coming from like, okay, this is my mother, now I gotta go over here and deal with somebody else. This, you ain't my mother, I ain't gotta listen to you. Because I deal with that. When I would go to my real dad house, I don't even fuck with him like that. I'm like, I ain't gotta listen to you. You ain't my dad, even though he was. But that's how I treated him. I was very disrespectful because I give no fuck. You
I
didn't do
ain't
shit
getting
for
no
me.
whooping something.
Hell no, you're not gonna touch me. You're my daddy.
I don't know. I just
And that's
me.
my biological dad.
I look at it from my perspective. If somebody was dealing with my baby mama, my pretend baby mama that I don't have, I wouldn't want them touching my kid. So I'm not finna touch nobody else's kid.
But then you have to teach
You know what
your
I'm saying?
kid the boundaries. I can understand what you're saying. You know what you're saying, but you still, if you don't want that to happen, and you don't want no like wrongdoing to happen to your kid, you gotta teach your kid like, hey, look, this is how it goes. When you going over somebody else's house, I know that's not your parent or whatever. You still have to respect them as an adult.
Yeah, I can see that.
Glad we can.
I can see that. So let me get into this other topic though. You know, since that was a nice little opinionated little discourse. I think what people don't talk about a lot is we talk about like relationships and stuff all the time. You know what I'm saying? Love and all that stuff. But I think people don't talk about like different types of abuse, more specific like financial abuse. Cause I don't think people like realize that's real, you know, especially if somebody is in a relationship, they like the dominant person got a lot of money, whether it be the man or the woman. I feel like it's like financially abusive. I don't know if y'all understand what I mean by that, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's real. How do y'all feel like that's like a big thing that nobody talks about, or like it happens a lot? You know what I'm saying? Or what y'all think?
I think it happened more. I think that's probably one of the most strongest versions of abuse. is financials because they feel like they can control your life. If a man or a woman is making more money than the next person, they just say they could go buy whatever they want. They feel like they can get away with things. That's because they have the more money at their expense than you do. So, let's say a dude make $1 million. His wife don't make nothing. I'm gonna go cheat because I'm a millionaire.
Right.
Like, what you gonna do?
Right, what you gonna do?
Like, what you gonna do? I remember when Tiger Woods got caught cheating. Everybody was like, man, he a billionaire. He about to be a millionaire. He should be able to cheat. He should be able to cheat. Do that check.
Tiger Woods.
Or control what you buy. Let's say you want to go buy something nice for yourself, but your spouse make more money than you. No, you can't have it. You gotta beg them and plead for them to buy for you. Like, that's demeaning. I think that's like, so I think that's the reason why most men feel like they gotta make more money than women.
Well, what I'm saying, even if it's cause me, I think it's
women.
I think it's worse when it's flipped.
Yeah,
I think when women make more money than men, I think it's way
that's
worse.
when the abuse really happens.
Because power corrupts, and I feel like when women get that certain power, I feel like it get to some women. I'm gonna say that it get to them. You feel me? And when they know they got that power, I feel like it corrupts. So, but what y'all think? Whether it's a woman or man, though, what y'all think?
Who makes the most money, you or your husband?
He do.
Okay. So he wear the pants in the house.
He got the big draws.
Look, it's equal in that household. Let's say that.
Equal in the household.
That's impossible.
That is not because I still have to pay my share of the bills.
Y'all go 50-50?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's like a unicorn.
That's
Why?
Y'all raise like a unicorn. I feel you though.
Look, we can't afford to, like, he can't afford to, like, he makes more than me, but he still can't afford to pay everything on his own.
You see him as like that king, like that provider, like he running.
Yeah, because even when I can't provide on my own or pay my half of the bills, I still got to go to him like, I need you to cover for me. I need you to, and he's like, all right, he make it happen. If I ain't got it, he make it happen. Even though we do 50-50, when I don't have it, he finds a way to make it happen.
Right.
That's dope.
Okay, I'm just wondering. But your opinion on this financial abuse that people know exists?
Oh my God, abuse. This month is like domestic violence month.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't follow like made up months.
Awareness. It's just an awareness.
Awareness.
Just
You
so
funny as a
made
mug for
month.
that.
Oh
You
my
funny
bad.
for that.
Don't pay attention to me.
It's okay.
I don't follow that.
Don't follow it. Every week is awareness to something,
It's
bro. I'm aware.
It's life awareness.
You just said
aware.
you not aware.
I'm saying though, this shit like every month. Like that's my.
It is some new shit every month.
month
though, it
is
seems
like every month is the same thing. And SARS, domestic violence. I'm like shit. Like man, this is a sad world.
It is the evil world.
I'm aware of everything, but I gotta be aware for just for the month. Like okay.
Right.
At the end of the month.
Right after a month is over, we don't care about it no
I'm gonna see
more.
a girl getting her ass knocked out.
The month's over with. We don't
Your
care
month
no
was
more.
your time was last month. It's these homeless motherfuckers month now. It's the dogs month.
It's 12 o'clock. You
It's
just
animal
missed
abuse
it.
awareness month. We don't care about you humans.
Real talk.
Better luck next year.
I guess the
Hang tough.
The point is like it shows more, like explains it more.
Yeah, I get it, but it's like, man, I can't be aware of everything.
The only reason why I know is because I work in the school, so that's like the main reason why I know.
Make me feel bad, okay.
We're nothing, bro. They
Make me feel bad.
prestigious.
I didn't know.
I
draw.
deal with children on a daily basis.
All I do is draw, bro.
I didn't know
They read
so
people's
don't
minds.
feel
No, but seriously though, I feel like it is real, and I think it's something that people don't talk about. I agree with Mac when he was saying like how a lot of like men necessarily, they wouldn't, if the roles were reversed, they wouldn't feel comfortable going to their spouse. Or sometimes because they feel like women can like throw it in your face, like, oh, like what you need now, like that type of thing. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I feel like when a man does it to a woman, it just makes me so mad. Like I can't deal with it because it's just something that's like you wouldn't want someone to treat your mother like that, or your sister, your aunt, or whoever. So why are you doing this to this woman?
So,
like it's a control
Let
thing.
me ask you this. This is probably like a simple question. Would that be a thing if your man made like a substantial amount more than you, say you make 60 a year and he make 200K a year, would that be a huge thing for you? Like, would that mess with you or bother you?
No, but I mean.
So yes.
What I was about to say was if the roles were reversed, it would bother him.
Cause you gonna talk
I
crazy.
want to know what is gonna bother you though.
sure.
You is gonna talk crazy.
No, I'm not. No.
Well, I'm not gonna look. If
No.
it was me and the roles was reversed and I was making more, I'd probably say something
Would you
when
go
I'm mad.
50-50? Would you go 50-50?
When you mad,
If the
it's
roles
the
were
real,
reversed-
Well,
the
if I
real
had the money,
feelings come
I
out.
probably wouldn't go 50-50. I'd let him stay at home.
You know,
Wow, you would let him stay. You would not see him as a man, first of all.
I would let him stay at home.
You
This
would
man
not-
to change
you
her
would-
life for the better.
You would-
She
you
love
would
this
not
man.
see him
This
as
man
a-
to change her life for the better. She was not like this before she met this man. She was not like this.
No, it's like if I made more,
She wearing
I would
Fable
do
glasses.
50-50. I would like if I had it, I would let him.
He changed your life, huh?
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like you
In
would.
some ways,
Yeah.
You would do that.
That's love
He
talking
probably,
right
he probably
there.
made me a look.
That's love talking right there.
Run the
No.
soft part out of you. You was
No.
tough. You was rough rider. Now you.
No, I've always been a softie. I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
just like my husband is a deacon, so.
Oh man, he got the church's money. Like, he's good. I see why he making more.
And the,
He get-
They get tied up for deacon over here. His wife need a new Birkin.
Taking them
paid for
tithes.
that. He doesn't get money from that church.
He don't get that deacon money.
Embezzlement.
He
Okay.
doesn't get,
Embezzlement.
first of all, he doesn't get paid from that church. He does it because he wants to.
The Lord pays him with
You
blessings.
play.
Yes, okay? Look, I'm not ashamed
Don't
of
be
that.
trying to.
Right, don't be trying to come from the Lord. Okay?
So back to the original question then. Would it affect you?
I honestly feel like if the role was reversed, I have a smart ass mouth, as you probably can tell. So if he pissed me off, I'd probably be like, yo, broke ass, that's why I'm paying for everything. But
Exactly.
that's
That's-
me. And I know how I am.
That's the point I always be trying
That's
to
how
make.
I'm being honest.
You gonna take his PlayStation, wrap it up like your ass on
I
punishment.
bought this.
If no, I would
Give me
do
your
tell her
car
since
keys.
you want to be childish, go sleep in the kids' room. I would do that, but that's just me. But it would
There's
be
no
out of
way.
anger. It would be out of anger.
That'd be like, what?
It'll be out of anger because I have my ways. I'm just
Don't let her fool you though. Like she really is a big softie.
Right.
Like when it comes to.
Because she don't make the most money. So
Yeah.
she don't really say
no.
nothing
It's not
now.
even about that.
Oh,
He be
well,
put he
look,
put his
soon as
foot
I-
down.
Cause I do. I'd be like, what is she be like? Dude, I'd be like, hell no. Like
He put
that's
his
just
foot
me.
down
It's not him
and he
putting his
let.
foot down. Even with the money he has, I would still tell his ass off. You don't put no foot down. I
But
don't
just
give-
imagine if, like I said, you making that 200 and he making that 60. You already said I tell him to stay at home. So that's a
Right.
red
So
flag
imagine a
right
woman
there.
who don't got that type of self control. Who only
That's
say
what I'm
like,
saying.
walk in when they like, damn, you just sitting here, you ain't doing nothing.
But see, that's
The
what,
food
like,
not
like
clean,
y'all say,
cooked?
so if I was
The
saying,
house
like you
not-
said, if I was the one making the 60, he's making the 200K. It's not me sitting at home. It's me taking care of the household.
I
cleaning,
still go
cooking,
50-50 with
taking
a
care-
woman if I made that amount of money and she made the money. She still got to put
Nah,
up
I'm
her
staying at
hand.
home. As soon as he make more money than what he making,
Wait,
I'm staying
time
at
out.
home.
Why would you go 50-50?
You gotta teach people responsibilities in life.
But
There
it's them
you
not
go.
taking care of the
Guidance.
household and the kids.
Guidance.
The
Like you
kids
was
go
about
to
to
school
say.
for 8 hours. The kids working
Not
at
now.
school.
Not
Guidance.
The
now.
kids working.
Not now.
Everybody doing an 8-hour day except you.
Not now.
Everybody putting
You
their
know
punch in the
how
clock.
hard it is with them, with the kids being in the whole COVID stuff, with them being in school now online. You literally have to sit there, especially if your kid is in first grade. My son, attention span is all over the place, so he be in there making beatbox because he like music, paying attention. I have to sit there and watch him and be like, this shit boring.
You know, I think
as hell.
that's a
Like,
good thing that this happening to people. I think people have more respect for teachers.
shit. Not.
Imagine 30 kids like
More
that.
respect for educators.
Like imagine 30 kids in one room just bouncing off the wall. A teacher got to imagine. Now you got to stay home with your own kids and watch them bounce off the
But
wall.
you know what? It's not him that it's a combination of him. It's a combination of the teacher when you can barely understand because the teacher he has an accent, so I can barely understand. Then you got the parents that's older. I feel like I'm the youngest parent, so you got these parents that does not tech savvy. They're like, I can't find it. I can't click on this. Then you have the kids that's calling her name. I've been wanting to tell them to shut the hell up, but I can't do that because I have to be quiet because.
So you would stay at home, like,
No, I work.
so how do you monitor? I'm guessing you got like a unorthodox schedule, huh?
So I only did it for a week. I ain't gonna lie. They be at my mom's house more of the time, but I know how it goes. So I had them for a week.
You
ain't
here
re- you
preaching
ain't
about your pain that you
right.
gave up on. You gave it.
You ain't
gave,
really in the
No,
trenches
because
like that.
I have to. No, I had them for a week when I had to because I was on vacation. So I had to do the whole like wake
Oh,
up.
okay.
So I know how it is. But my mom and like I love her to death because she has them every week. So tomorrow they're going over there because I can't. I work Monday through Friday and my hours are like 9 to 6 o'clock. So I have no way to sit there and have them in school. Now my 12-year-old, he can do that. I don't watch him. He gets A's and B's. His grade point average is like a 4.0. You don't have to watch him. He set his own boundaries and when his schedules and stuff. It's that little badass little 6-year-old, her godson that.
Need to get your godson together.
My godson is perfectly
He
fine.
bad.
Thank you. No,
But he
he's
gonna
an
make me
angel.
money when he
You need to give the psychology stuff.
I don't need to get
Put a
he
hypnosis
is,
on
no,
him and
He is fine.
He's
He's
actually-
gonna make us rich.
Right.
Okay?
He
When
gonna
I
make
tell
y'all
you,
rich.
He plays drums. He know how to do the piano.
It's
He know
all
how to
about
make beats.
music,
He know how to
like
do beatbox.
everything.
And he's only 6.
Yeah.
So just
He could be our producer. You know, he get our videos together.
look,
He-
show
see
him
that
how to do it
event.
one
and it's
time.
tequila
he'll know how
kicking
to
my
do it.
ass.
Grow up.
Mike, would you let a woman make more money? What would you do?
Nah.
I know you gonna talk crazy to her. I know you down there beat her if you make more money. You down there coming out
she-
with a tank
I'm not
top.
gonna. I'm not
Why?
gonna deal with her. I'm not gonna even put myself
Mike
in a
don't like
position.
strong. Mike don't like strong women.
I do,
Like
but I'm not
why you don't
gonna.
like
I'm
strong-
not gonna put myself in a position to a
Like, why you
woman
like weak hoes?
because all
Like,
the.
what type of shit is that?
First of all, why she gotta be a hoe, and why she gotta be weak?
Why you like
Because you
that?
just you like weak women.
Because
That's what you
fir-
said.
cut-
Right.
Because first of all, for the reason this, what she just say?
I said,
What
that's
you-
me.
Okay,
That's me.
you
And I
think
said,
you
I
the
do it for all
You
women.
think
I
you
said
think
me.
you the only woman out there that act
But
like you
not
don't?
every woman gonna do that.
But it's a 50% chance that I
Not
can,
saying-
if I'm in that situation, I can run into the woman like
But you don't know that until you try.
But it's a chance though.
It could, it's
And what if I run into that? What if I run into
like
that woman, and I'm making that 50K and she making that 200, and she's you,
And she's me.
she's you, she's your
feel sorry for
personality.
you, bro.
I feel sorry for me too, because I'm not gonna be in that position. That's what
why
I'm
I
saying.
said I would do it. It
So
would be
I'm
like
not
a
gonna.
daily thing, though. It would be. I just said I would do
Yeah,
it out of anger because I say things to this day out of
When
anger.
you say stuff out of anger, that's
That's
your
true.
real feelings.
Yeah.
Liquor and anger bring out your real feelings, okay? So that's
That's all
Next
a fact.
subject.
That's a fact.
you feel me?
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. So that makes it worse. Now don't pretend. You feel me? Tell me. Don't only tell me when you angry. Tell me I ain't a piece of shit and I don't make enough. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hear that every time we argue.
No, but I want
You
to
see
know
what
why
I'm saying?
you don't like date strong females.
I
Like,
do
what's
date.
the-
Why you
like,
think I don't?
That's what he said.
Right.
He said you don't.
He the one who don't date strong females. He searched for the weak. I like strong. I like women with the talk back, all of that. I love that. I love a challenge.
What's the
I like a challenge.
Y'all believe this man?
That's all I'm looking at.
This man has gray hair. Like, no.
Exactly. The gray hair should tell you exactly. You think I'm 29? Why I got gray hair? Exactly. Like, woman ain't stress you out enough, huh?
I'm losing
They
my
all
hair.
talking.
I'm losing my hair.
Talking up the
I'm losing my shit, man. The fuck?
But no, I love women that challenge me. I love women that can debate me like this. Like I like women with a voice.
You
Give me
want to break? You want to break them? Right?
I want your
You
opinion.
did say you want to break them.
Well, yeah, sometimes
say
they
that.
need breaking. So
That
guidance.
sound
It's
real
guidance.
That sound real man.
How?
Guidance.
It's
Like,
guidance.
Right. What is
Can
guidance?
you explain
So let's say you with a woman, y'all married, together, boom.
That's
Somebody
not gonna happen.
she
You don't want to get
you make it. Let's say you with a woman, you making more than her. Everything going smooth. Boom. She get a huge promotion at work. Now she's making double what you make. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stay with her. What I'm gonna leave her for?
Like you gonna leave?
I'm not gonna leave her. Why would I? If I'm with her and I just strictly leave because now you make more, that'll be just ignorant on my part. Like, let's be real. I'm talking about. I'm going in a situation like
Knowing she make more money.
knowing that.
So you go on a date
Like,
with her.
I'm
The
not
date
gonna-
good. You feeling her. Then she tell you what she do. Let's say she top lawyer, some fucking way in the world. You gonna just say fuck it. I'm not gonna go back with her.
Now I ain't gonna say that, but I'm probably not gonna take her serious on that level.
That's fucked up. Why?
And you don't believe you good enough for her?
No, but this look, no. This ain't no. Hold on. Can I explain? Hold on. It ain't that I'm not good enough for her. I feel like I'm good enough for anybody. But my thing is, like the reason she said, Women catch feelings. I know I can make a woman catch feelings for me. So we going out for them dates and stuff. She's gonna eventually like me, and I'm not a piece of shit. So I'm not just gonna be like, man, I'm finna just dog. I'm finna just fucking leave. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm not gonna even get that far enough to be like,
I don't understand this.
I'm not gonna get that far enough where she feeling me that much. Now I gotta let her go.
What you gonna let her go for? Cause she make more money.
Is you missing the whole scenario here?
Cause she make more
Is you
money?
listening to me, bro?
But this don't make sense, bro. This kind of weird.
Why is money that like?
Okay,
the
how about
reason
this?
she just-
How about this?
Don't put it on me.
How about this?
But I'm giving you the example because you
How about
said
this?
it.
How about
though.
you go on a date with
You
a girl?
said it, so
Like,
that means there's a woman out there that's like that, right? So I gotta use you as the
Women
example.
that's out there like,
Yes.
She speaks for her and her own.
Right.
You think it's not another woman out there? She's
But
that
that's
exclusive
just
that
like-
nobody else act like
That's
that?
like the whole thing. Like we say, men, all men are the same.
No.
That is the
That's
same thing.
different.
That is.
How?
You
How?
so you just this one nobody else on the planet act like you ever.
And that's what I'm saying.
I'm asking you. Do
But
you
you're not
think
gonna take me
nobody on the
over-
planet
I'm not
acts
saying that
like
it's
you?
not any other
That's
person
what I'm
that
saying.
doesn't act like me, but I don't act like that now. Let's get that clear.
Okay, but you think it's nobody that acts like that though?
I'm not saying it's not.
That's
but
what I'm saying.
the
It's
fact that
what if
you
I
think-
run into that woman that acts like
But
that?
that's a big what if.
It's not.
It's a
It
big
is.
what
It
if.
can happen.
That's like what if I went into another nigga that's gonna beat on me?
Have
or
you
whatever.
ran into the
That's like a
perfect
big
guy
what if.
every time? Or your
No.
your version of perfect guy every time? Have you ran into him?
Yeah.
Right? Because you it took you a couple dudes to get married, right? You didn't marry the first guy you ran into, right? That's my point. Is you married to a girl? Have you only fucked with one girl ever in your life? Have you ever fucked with only one guy in your life? That's my point. You're not gonna. That's what I'm saying. You're running into different people. That's what I'm saying. It's a chance. So
So you just feel
what
like-
what if I just happen to run into that?
So
I don't
you
want to say you like it's a bad thing,
Mike,
but what if I happen
Mike,
to run
so
into
you basically
her?
say, Mike, so you basically saying you don't want to catch feelings. Y'all get together, then one day you make her mad. She's like, nigga, you
No.
broke. And be
I don't want her
and-
to. No, I don't want her to catch feelings, knowing in the back of my head I'm not going to stay with her.
Cause what she
You
cause
see
she
what I'm
make more
saying?
money.
Right. If like you just said, we go on a date and all of that, right? I'm knowing she telling me I'm a CEO.
What she would take like? What she take like
and I
the
make
third or
60
fourth
a
date?
year, right?
Third or fourth
And
date.
I'm like, damn,
What she's
this
the third or
girl-
fourth date? She tell you like you feeling her nice.
Come on, I'm not dumb. I'm going to figure out something like third or fourth. I'm doing intel instantly. It ain't gonna get to no third, fourth
This
date.
bitch successful.
I'm gonna, it ain't even that though.
Off with her head.
Why would
bro.
you still entertain her?
Exactly.
I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm gonna get out before it gets to. That's what I'm trying to tell
Oh, one
him.
and done.
I'm not saying that, but
we're
I'm not
understanding,
gonna.
like-
You're still entertaining
If
her.
I know in the back of my head, I'm not going to take this girl serious.
'Cause of what she
and
does.
she's really
'Cause of what she
liking
does.
me
'Cause of what
for
she
whatever
does.
reason. If I know I'm not going to take her serious, I'm not going to even stay around that long.
So I'm saying,
I know.
Like, I'm really having a hard
I
time
don't know.
understanding this.
I don't know.
So if you,
know, 'cause you
I don't. I don't
Yes, you
know.
do.
I'm not.
You
It's
can't-
not a. It's
you
not
can't
a
sit here and say you
specific
don't know,
3 weeks
'cause you
and
do know.
2 minutes. It's not a specific
I
time.
said that you on a date
It's just. I feel like I need to cut off now. I feel like
because of what she do.
it might be getting too deep. I need to just cut off because I know I ain't trying to make this go nowhere.
Because of what she does.
Right,
what-
that's what he trying to figure out.
Right, you keep saying the same thing. Already
I'm not-
established.
I'm
Already
like, she can-
established the
she can be
criteria.
the-
Like, what do you want me to say?
I'm saying that, like,
I already established this shit. You
You
want
can
me
be
to
on
keep
a date. You can be on a date with her, bro. You vibing with her, bro. Like, man, like
You want me to
everything
keep
going good.
repeating myself? I done
But
said
then
it
once she
over
tell you
and
what she
over,
does,
bro.
that just ruins everything for you.
No, I'm not saying it ruins everything for me.
But now in your back of your head, because you know what she does, in your mind, you feel like you could never take the relationship serious.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have a conscious talk with myself, if you want to say, do I really want to take her serious? Woo,
She want to date a woman more on your
If-
level.
If it's like we just fucking around, and like if I could tell we just trying to fuck around, whatever. I'm saying like if I see that she trying to go some serious shit, like she really fucking with me or whatever. Cause I don't care if I love you, whatever. I can just stop talking to you when I feel like it. Like that's just me, whatever. I cry later, but I know I can just cut you off when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? So if I feel like she getting in too deep, I'm gonna be like, okay, I know I'm not gonna take this girl serious. I need to just chill out on her. That's just how I am. I know I would do that. Like I can, like I said, I could cut you off if I liked you, whatever. I can cut you off, cry about it later. Damn, maybe I fucked up. I don't know. But it is what it is. That's just how I am. You know what I'm saying?
Why you think you like that?
Does it matter? Right, she wanted. Right, y'all trying to fucking. Cause I fucking wanted me. That's why I'm like.
Tell me more. Goddamn.
Cause I am. Like,
I'm trying to mirror technique.
life made me like that experience.
What happened?
Stuff.
Yeah.
What's
First of all,
that?
this is not a fucking psychiatry therapy session.
Intervention for Mike.
You
It's
feel
all
me?
set
This is
up.
not a psychiatry.
All the setup.
Let me, hey, y'all on the hot seat. Y'all the guests. Let's talk about y'all relationships and y'all.
Oh, are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah, I ain't heard you talk yet. Let's hear you.
Yeah. Are you in a relationship?
Let's hear you.
Why
You are trying
not?
to read people's mind, Professor X. Come on. Let's hear you say something.
I said, what was the guy that's like you just like you not ready to date or something like that? Or you looking for that perfect guy to sweep you up?
Yeah, why don't you have a man?
Okay, so
Yeah, let's get on your case. Since y'all over interrogating me.
So what if a guy
I got your back.
like I'm pretty sure
She on the hot seat. Don't have
I'm pretty
her
sure-
back. You
I'm pretty-
married. You don't get to talk.
I'm pretty sure there's guys who
You
text you
married.
all the time, probably hit you up all the time. Anytime they try to see what's going on with you, I'm pretty sure there's guys that do stuff like that. Like, what's going on with that? I don't know. I'm just talking.
Put on the hot seat, man.
I'm
We
just
want
talking.
to know, man.
You ain't gotta tell her business.
Don't be offended. Hey,
Yeah.
If you don't want to.
oh, you next.
yeah.
You on the hot seat next. We going around the whole table. We going around the whole table.
Good.
Yeah, no, not in a relationship right now.
And why is that?
I don't think that I'm ready to be in a relationship.
Why is that?
Okay, so in my previous relationships, everyone cheated. Everyone. So I feel like I had to take a step to look and see, like, okay, if everyone
Did you
cheated, I cheated once.
Okay, you set the tempo.
No,
You trying to figure out you the common denominator why they keep cheating on you, right?
I cheated once, and that really don't even count.
How many relationships you been in?
Let's see.
Oh man.
No. I'm talking like we're gonna talk. 3.
3?
3 real ones?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna
Yeah,
say. Yeah.
Pretty much.
What's classified as real? Like,
They were years, like
When was your last? How long ago was your last relationship?
2018.
oh, how long did it
How you gonna
last?
get back on that horse? What the fuck you doing?
How long
man? You
did it
wasting
last?
Time, man.
It didn't last long. It was like 9 months.
You know you're having a relationship.
No, I'm good. I don't even know if I'm gonna get married.
So let me ask this: since it's leading there,
Yeah.
let's ask this because my theory is that you gotta go through a whole phase before you can get married. Before you can stay with one person forever.
I was thinking that too. Like, damn,
You gotta-
2018, your last relationship. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you gotta go through your whole phase, or else
I need
some
more
cheating
wine.
gonna happen. You feel me? I feel like some cheating gonna happen. Like
fogging up them glasses.
when I see people.
I need some more
When I
wine.
see people be like, they been with their high school sweetheart since
I
whatever,
don't believe
I'll be like,
So you just been out here entertaining people who not serious. But I'm pretty sure there's somebody in your life right now who you feel like is serious. They're just not.
Hold
hold on,
I'm like,
because we still gotta ask you about your current girlfriend that you got.
Bro, you tripping.
Hold on, we gotta ask you.
Girlfriend with an
Hold on, but
You lying.
I'm pretty sure he
Hey,
is
chill
out
out, bro.
here
Chill out, bro. Chill out, bro.
dating one respectable.
You chilling, bro. You chill out.
but no,
bro.
real talk. But I think, do y'all believe that? Okay, motherfuckers be quick to be like, oh, she a hoe.
Yeah.
Oh, she fucked 10 niggas, she a hoe. Or even dudes, you fuck 20 girls, you a hoe.
Right.
So what do you think y'all definition of a hoe is? I feel like, I just say mine since I'm already going. I feel like girls can't really be a hoe. You feel me? Because I feel like if you, it's a joke, but it's kind of accurate. I feel like if you fuck 5 dudes, you could have fucked 10. If you fuck 10, you could have fucked 20. So you ain't the hoe you could have been. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like the bodies don't really matter, and everybody got a pass. You know what I'm saying? So like when you see a girl like, damn, I fucked her, and she married, it's like, well, you was in the past.
Right.
She ain't fucking a lot of niggas now. So that's how I see it. So I don't really think it's, when I say whole stage, I feel like you just out there just doing you frivolously. You ain't really committed. Woo woo.
I had
So
one
what
of
do y'all
those.
think that is?
I mean, I had one in college. I feel like everybody needs to have one. I feel like.
Tell us about your college days. What you was doing?
Don't worry about that. Don't,
My
don't.
college days.
Yeah. Kinky K, huh?
That sound like a.
Kinky K.
I don't like legit think you know like how bad I'm gonna fuck you.
That sound like an old porn. The one that used to be on DVDs.
Booty Talk 62.
Oh,
I mean, okay, so I dated a guy from 19 to 25.
Damn.
Yeah.
From 19, damn, that's a long ass.
Wasted time.
Wasted your life.
Wasted your golden
Could've been
years.
in there.
Wasted your golden
been
years.
running the street.
On Rodney.
No, because like we broke up. We broke up my last year of college. So
Did he go to school with you?
no,
Where he was at?
he was at Chicago State.
Oh, okay. And where you was at?
Nigga, you know how I went to East.
Oh, you did go to East. I'm tripping.
Hey,
I'm
and
tripping.
long
I'm
distance
drunk.
don't work.
Yeah, he in Chicago. You should have broke up
Well,
right
no.
there and that's what y'all
My
work.
shit ended
3
as
hours
soon as
away.
I got to Easter.
But that was
It's over
probably for a
with.
different reason.
That shit ended as soon as they got to Easter.
That's the root of his relationship problems. New Jersey.
Oh, wow. Urbana.
But no, we broke up, and yeah, I had a good time in college.
Oh, so you was the reason. Enjoyed you
Wow.
at your
I enjoyed
stage.
myself. Yes, I had fun.
The barn parties and stuff breaking back.
Good old days.
What about
Good
you?
old days.
Married woman?
But she had told us about her past, bro. Holding her kids hostage for her baby daddy.
Yeah, I think you went too hard already. We'll take you off the hot seat.
Right, I was over there with her. I didn't go to the food, but I was always there.
How you was there,
Oh, yeah.
getting it in. What
Don't
about
know
you?
wildest one. That
You still-
one ain't got no
You still
record.
going through your whole stage right now?
I'm just focused on myself,
you
building
got a
myself,
girl.
and enjoying myself, bro. I go to the gym, I go to work,
What they
and I
got to do
do
with
the
a whole
podcast,
stage?
bro. I'm chasing my
Best
my
So what they
gotta
I'm
do
feeding
with a
my
whole
inner soul,
stage?
bro. I'm doing what
So
I
you
like to
don't
do.
deal with no women at all?
I deal with myself. That's
You
the
don't
most
deal-
important thing to
I'm
do before
asking
you deal with
but-
somebody else.
But I'm asking, you don't deal with women at all?
I say hi.
You don't conversate or converse or
How you doing?
interact, get intimate with women at all? Nothing?
I'm on a self journey to discover myself.
Or you just celibate into marriage?
Not to marriage, but I'm able to give
So you
somebody
ain't, you ain't celibate?
when I'm celibate until I'm able. I'm celibate until I feel like I'm ready to give somebody a piece of my soul.
That is beautiful.
No, it's
Them
not.
soul ties.
That
Them
shit is
soul
horrible.
ties. I don't want to pass off
So you don't-
my good energy right now to
So you
somebody
don't
else.
so you don't entertain no women at all? Like you don't text nobody? You just a
you
lonely,
look through my phone.
You just a lonely guy? I'm actually.
I'm not lonely because I got Allah with me, so I'm never alone. I'm never alone. I walk by faith, not by sight, my friend. The great Socrates said, for every action is a pain and a pleasure, bro. So
The great Socrates.
Yeah, bro.
So you just don't entertain women at all, huh? No companionship at all, huh?
I'm my own
You
companion.
just buy your, you just snatch your own soul.
What Booker T say? 5 times. 5 times. 5 times. Well, my nigga in Scary Movies, I can myself do it.
So what you think the definition of a whole stage is?
Whole stage is when you really just not being tied down to nobody. You entertain, you dating, not just having, sex don't really have to come with it. You just entertaining your options, find out what suits you the best. But also a whole phase can be a damaging state where you damage other people because you don't know about yourself. It's really a self-discovery. After the whole phase, you go into, damn, let me discover myself a little
That's
bit.
how you.
The more people date, you
Right.
discover more about yourself.
So what's a hoe then to you? What's
A
considered?
hoe is somebody who on the street selling pussy. Like, and a hoe
They gotta
also,
be selling it.
No.
They gotta get something like
I'm
in
saying,
exchange.
we
for
already
it?
met hoes like let niggas run trains on them, all that shit, other shit, like stuff, shit like
You know
that.
from experience.
But trains?
Yeah, I'm asking. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, my fair share, about fair share.
Five? Oh.
About 5, 4, 5. Successful.
Whoa.
Unsuccessful, like 7 to 8. That shit.
Damn, so you like
I should work for Amtrak.
You Brian, you like 4 for 6.
I'm just talking. I'm just talking. All
Nah, but
all
what
the
you
past.
think? What's the definition of a hoe though? Like, what do you think?
A hoe is just like
people be
somebody who
saying a
just
hoe?
loosely. I feel like a woman could be a hoe, loosely giving up their vagina because a vagina is sacred. It's more thing. Like a woman could fuck 3 dudes, their pH balance go off. I can go fuck 3 females
You
with
got
a
some
condom.
evidence behind it.
What?
You got like
Evidence of pH balance?
Yeah.
I don't have a
Where
pH
you get
balance.
that from?
Science, nigga.
It's like you just made it up.
Nigga, that's real. Am I wrong? Like,
They psychologists, they ain't scientists.
yeah, you right.
But we also women and we deal with
I just know Mac talking shit right now. That's all I just want
I'm saying that, like,
I just know he talking shit right
I
now.
feel like, no, me personally, I feel like a woman's vagina is more sacred. That's why they have less eggs than us. They're not able to reproduce as long as we can. A man is a fucking machine gun. We just out here to go about our day.
Exactly.
Literally, like, a man can lie to a woman about caring about them. As soon as they come,
I'm glad
they
you
look up
said
in the
that.
ceiling and be
Glad
like,
you
damn, why
talking.
I'm over here, and leave.
I got another. I'm glad you said that because I got another question too. I think we was talking about this. I can't remember when, but he said, "Man, we just do to shoot up everything, right?"
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, men want multiple women, right?
Right.
Right? You agree with that? You know, want multiple women. So why is
The deacon don't want the multiple women.
Oh, he wants multiple women. He just happy with his wife.
I mean, he had his multiple women. Now he got his one.
He went through his whole stage.
So what if he came to you like, hey, baby, y'all 10 years, how long y'all been married?
We only been. It hasn't even been a month yet.
Oh, this
Man.
is, yeah, we talked about
Oh man, this is
Hold
hold on. This tie in. Hold on.
5
This
year
tie into
anniversary of
what I'm
wedding.
finna say.
5 year wedding anniversary. You like, baby,
glad-
let's
hold on,
spice it
hold
up.
This glad.
What
This
kilo- what kilo?
tie into what I'm finna say.
Maybe not Keela.
But maybe, but you open to it to keep them, okay.
Hold on.
She gonna make that
So
man
look,
happy.
this tie into what I'm finna say. I'm glad you asked her that because men obviously want multiple women. I feel like when men get one woman, they going against their nature. That's to me. So y'all should feel real special when he committed to you. So when men they want multiple women. So why is
To you. The fuck? I'm trying to sit up here.
so why is having multiple girls like outlawed and cheating is like socially acceptable? Meaning this, like cheating, like it happens enough that it's a show called Cheaters and we know we're gonna catch somebody cheating.
Okay.
Why is having multiple girls and women and men being cool with that? Why is that not like acceptable enough as cheating is? Like why is it no show called Poly whatever it's called? Why is no show called that? Why is it a show called Cheaters? You see what I'm saying? Women, some
Meet the
women rather.
Polys.
I feel like
You
some
have to
women
think
about
rather.
it. If
Poly
the
me
roles
out.
were reversed and
Poly
it
me
was a
out.
woman with all these men, like
I'm saying society.
I don't think y'all want that though. That ain't y'all don't want
What we
multiple.
want.
Yeah,
exactly.
y'all want one of y'all booty and one of y'all Rudy? Oh, wow. Wow.
But women don't
Wow.
want that. I feel this. What I feel. This what I think. You know, I do feel research. You feel me? So it's a theory. I feel like I feel like dudes.
She's afraid.
That's me stupid. I feel like dudes want to fuck 1,000 girls one time, and girls want to fuck one dude 1,000 times. That's just how I feel.
Necessarily.
That's how I feel.
Because you can
Not
tell-
at all.
Tell us, we listening. Tell us,
I don't want to
Keela.
get you in trouble.
Tell us, Keela.
Hold on.
Tell us.
I don't want to get you in trouble.
We are
Do
listening.
you ever think you would desire somebody besides your husband? If you don't want to answer, just say
I said, that's
you don't want to
impossible, man. The
answer.
motherfuckers will see somebody on TV like, man, that motherfucker
Yeah.
fine as hell.
You- if
That's
you don't answer,
impossible.
just don't say.
That's impossible.
Like you
Realistically, not a celebrity. Obviously, we got
I
celebrities.
mean, I'm not
y'all.
gonna sit here and say
It's okay to look.
exactly.
okay.
I didn't ask you that. I ain't asked you that.
I'm not gonna desire. No, now that I'm married and like I've been with
It's
him for
okay.
like 7. I'm not gonna. But I definitely look like, hey, okay, you can get it if I wasn't married.
If
But
you-
That's okay. You can do that. That's
in
okay.
Position, would you? You know, if you
Love you at home and you're like-
and you somehow get in that position with that guy that can get it.
see, my
Would
thing
you?
is, I've been there, done that. So I've been in a position where like before we was married, I was the one that cheated.
And he took you back?
Yes.
Oh, man, you get to go home, rub his feet.
Oh yeah, you need
After
to
those
be.
feet, no. But I would
Like Mary Magdalene rubbed Jesus' feet. You need to go give him that
But
feet
like I'm
wash.
saying, like I've been there already in experience, like desiring somebody else. So whatever.
Damn.
Wow. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Okay. I like the honesty. I
Well,
don't want to
Mary
get you in
Magdalene,
trouble,
man.
so
You know,
we got. Let
he's
us
been
know we
there,
got to
done
cut
that.
this out. You know
No,
what I'm
I
saying?
mean, he
Honey,
was
wash my pie.
He married us, so he obviously he got past it.
everything. So
She human. She making mistakes.
Right.
The plumber came in to fix the pipes, and she's like, "That's the only thing you fixing today."
But we're not gonna
My
talk about
wife.
that.
It was a plumber.
Mistake. She's
Okay,
out of
Oh my God! Oh, you were thinking he was a plumber when he laid your pipes? Oh wow! Damn! You would have thought he was a plumber when he was. Oh shit! Oh shit!
What I said.
You said you would have thought he was a plumber the way he
But it
called up your
wasn't-
pipe.
It wasn't if you only knew. It wasn't a
Wow!
plumber.
My man had two
You
wrenches.
I'ma just say
He
you way off.
had two wrenches
I'm
that
just saying
day.
You way off. You way off. Just think like it's other species than male.
Use your mind.
Anyway.
Oh.
Anyway.
Damn.
Oh, man.
He should have beat you.
No, he shouldn't have.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Damn.
Man, but
He
I
fuck with
mean,
Cleo, set it on. Damn. Damn, Miss.
whatever you learn. So
I feel you.
that's what I'm like. I wouldn't desire anybody because I already been down that road where I did something that hurt somebody, and
You ain't gonna never. You can't never leave him. He
Right.
got too much leverage on you.
Yeah.
no, not really.
You can't never leave.
You don't know. That's what I'm saying. You only know what I'm telling you.
He told you Jesus told him to take you back.
Shut up.
Oh, you felt real bad too because he
What
was a
about you?
deacon. He was
What
a
about
great
me? What?
Yeah, let's hear you ask.
Kinky K, what's you up to?
I'm chilling.
Hey man, you
What's the question? What you want to know?
did you cheat? Like who did you like the last relationship you cheated on the guy or he cheated first?
No, when I cheated, that was like years. Like I was
Why you cheat?
young.
You just did it because you just like she said she seen a guy was like
But-
or you was like this
I didn't say I
revenge.
seen the guy.
Miss Cleo.
Oh my God! Look,
That
we
happened.
obviously already caught the drift. Okay,
That happened.
so
But I
you
wouldn't.
ain't gotta keep.
I'm just
we
pointing out
we
like
caught
you
the.
said he saying seen the guy. I'm just.
I mean, it was a scenario,
some
but
more.
we caught your drift, but you cheat because of why?
She's a freak.
Obviously, it was
She's
because
a
of him, right? It was obviously because of him, right? That's why you cheated, or you was just like, this dude.
You was a
I'm
bar
finna
party,
go
you was
on.
drunk.
I'm finna go on.
You was like, fuck it.
Spread-
the niggas with the
spread
blue and white
the
on
legs
look
for him.
cool.
He look good.
Let me go talk to them.
Talking about the blue and white.
Yeah, oh yeah, Sigma, let me go talk to them.
I hate segments. But anyway.
Don't. We're not gonna open that door. Anyways, the reason why.
Make this personal now. Hey, this person. What if they say I take that personally?
Personally,
Why did I can't even tell you the reason why I cheated. I was so young. I was young.
you don't
was
know
you
why
under
cheated,
21?
like,
Yes.
See, I don't count no relationship under 21.
That's not
Anything
don't?
under 21, I don't
why
count.
21 though?
Because you're adult at 21. You finally understand how
You
life
adult-
works.
you
No,
adult by
at
the state
18,
at
you don't
21.
understand life. 19, you don't understand
Yeah,
life.
like,
Like,
that's
you
why-
don't understand
yeah.
life at all at that age. 21, you finally understand that you can hurt people. Shit happen. The world
Why
don't revolve
21
around.
though?
Because it's just, life beat you down by 21.
I feel like that go with your experience because you know how they always be like women mature faster than men. I feel like that's based off your experience. You know what I'm saying?
Cause women
Like,
fall in love first. That's why they say is,
That ain't true.
well, whatever reason, I don't know the reason, but that's what they say. So
oh,
I
shit,
feel like
okay.
they could deal with
You out
shit.
here breaking hearts, huh?
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. But
Jesus Christ. Shit.
I don't forgot what I was finna say, man. Yes.
Saints and sinners.
But nah, though. But nah, that's what I was saying. I was saying why you classify that like why is it 21? I feel like it's just off your experience. Like you said, whatever age, whether you cheated when you was 24, then that would have just been your experience. Nothing you learned from it. Yeah, if you was 18,
When I turn 30, I'm not gonna count the relationships below 30.
that's what I'm
Every
saying.
day.
That's what I'm saying. You just
I get a
right. That's what I'm
clean,
saying.
get a clean slate.
I think it just come from your
Get
experience.
a clean
bro.
slate every decade.
Every day.
I'm good.
I got a clean slate every day. I don't know.
So in the last 3 years, what you just been doing? Like,
2 years. She said 2018, right?
Yeah.
it might be 22. She's not gonna get in a relationship tomorrow.
She
So
might,
shit.
you never know. Somebody might be in the situation. That might be at the batting pen finna hit the home run. Finna hit the they finna hit the grand slam, bro.
Just waiting for the right pitch.
Waiting for that curveball. They gonna catch the curve, bro.
Nah, life gotta beat Keela down a little bit more before she go to that person.
Life didn't beat me.
Oh shit! I turned you, hell,
Somebody
testimony. You started crying, I'm gonna get up and walk out. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the end of this shit.
No, I would never cry.
The last 3 years you just been finding yourself.
No, I
Whole
mean,
stage. Or
I
you
was in
already
school.
did that.
I already did that. I was in
Okay.
school, like I got my degree, like I was focused on so much other stuff that it was kind of just like, yeah, I talked to people, but it wasn't like nothing serious.
Oh god. Y'all like when y'all dating, do y'all look for certain characteristics in like people y'all date? Like
Yes.
like
Let
what's
me
the
ask
char-
this.
what's the characteristics?
What's the perfect guy?
There is no perfect.
Okay, I was gonna say because he don't exist, but you know,
No, not a
women
perfect
always
one.
have these like
No.
the perfect guy.
Nah.
Not
So what's the big thing that gotta stand out in a dude that obviously, well, I don't know, I ain't gonna say obviously, but most of the time it's looks first, whatever. You gotta be attracted to him, but yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes it's like he gotta look good, but what's gotta stand out? You know what I'm saying? It's like
Conversation.
Yeah.
Got the
Sense of
vibe.
humor. Like I literally go off of sense of humor.
I see
Because my
bit of an
life-
asshole. You like to joke. Y'all was trying to come at me earlier.
Who in that song, huh?
Both of y'all.
I am
I'm
not
glad
doing so.
y'all related. I could see. But proceed.
No, I need somebody that's gonna make me laugh because my job is like super stressful. So I feel like coming home to somebody who I know is like really gonna make me laugh and be there for me. It's just like really good.
The kids be pissing you off, so you need that counter. You need the counter. The counter emotion.
Yeah.
You know. What about you? Well, you already found yours. So
Sounds yours.
Yeah.
we don't even
It
have
took
to.
a minute. He wasn't always the one.
Was he a deacon when y'all met?
Yes, he was.
Mm. So what made him?
Your baby daddy like a hood nigga.
She went the total opposite.
They're both from the technically they're both
Let me
from the
see
hood.
that.
Like he grew up in the
They could
hood.
both be from the hood, but one could have different interactions.
He's not
Nah,
even
the
the
tequila,
way
bro.
they're
So,
both
It's all-
the same. Like
They know each
Oh,
other from the hood.
no, but what I'm
Wow.
saying is like they both grew up in the hood. So he just
Come on, wow.
my husband
Small
grew
world.
up differently. Like my oldest son's father, he like had family that had like a decent amount of money, so he was able to live good or whatever. My husband, he didn't grow up that way, so he had to scrap and
How old's your father? I mean your husband.
34. Had to think about it.
So he turned to the cloth early. That's when he was in the streets.
It was very early, and he turned to the church, and the church, that's what he kind of grew up at. So he's been there at that church for the longest. And that's what I said, like I know he said earlier, or you were saying like he changed me or whatever, like in that aspect of like church and stuff, that's where he changed me. As far as my personality, I'm still the same, goofy, that he met.
That's nice. That's cute. That's like a real romantic story you got there.
I hope you
man.
can find a woman that changed you like that, man.
I'm changing myself.
Have you been
Do
looking?
that because it took,
Have you
In the
been-
words of the great Will Smith, you should have looked for somebody for happiness. You should have happiness into
I ain't asked about
yourself.
Will Smith, bro. I asked about you, bro.
I'm good.
You trying to find a woman that changed your life?
I'm finding a person. I'm looking to myself to change my life.
Oh, you don't need nobody.
Nah, bro.
Snatch your own, so you marry
Right.
yourself.
Dennis Rodman.
This nigga.
What about you, Mike?
What about me? I don't know.
I ain't gonna start this with you.
What about-
I ain't gonna turn. We ain't gonna turn against each other.
We can't turn against.
Turn
We
against
gotta
each
turn
other.
against them.
She
bro.
real quiet over here because she don't
Yeah,
want to
she
talk about
the
her life
enemy.
and
She-
the last 3 years of her life, what she been
Yeah.
What you
doing.
want to know? What do you want to know? I literally told you. I don't think you understand like how stressful school was.
So like at your wedding, right? You had a wedding and all that, right?
Yeah.
Did she catch the thing when y'all threw it back?
no.
She didn't even stand up, did she?
She did. My
ain't stand up.
sister-in-law jumped
Huh?
over
Oh, she
her.
took it from you?
over
Jumped
me.
over her and
For
covered
it.
You almost had it.
I almost
It was
had
like right in the same
and
vicinity
then
of
I
her.
felt somebody come over me.
It's
I was like,
I mean,
damn,
that's like
it's not that serious.
a similar to how life like putting that man in your life to taking him out. Dang him,
She took your man.
dang him,
She took your
taking
man
him
from
out.
you. You gotta be more
It's
aggressive.
okay. You good.
Okay, I am good.
You gotta be more aggressive. Go find what you want. Take what you want.
I'm good.
You know,
I'm happy.
he might not just come to you. You gotta be.
You talking to somebody right now?
No.
So you go through your phone right now. Ain't no dudes text you. Like no dudes at work. Talking about what? Like, I'm talking about anybody, like any dude. Like you don't be on like Tinder or nothing like that.
No, I don't do it.
What you be doing? Like it's COVID. How you meeting people?
She focused on her kids.
She work. I can vouch for her. That's all she do. She work and she talk to me every day.
That's not good. Yeah, she
that
need-
sounded
she
like
need a
real.
man.
I did
Sound like
I
you
did
need
like
to
that. I
find
almost
a-
gave you a hug when she said
Yeah,
that. Every day.
you need a guy to entertain you.
What? I can entertain
If you talk to her every day,
we talk every day. We get our clothes together. We talk about school.
oh
we talk
yeah,
about her work.
you need
we
a
talk
guy to
about
entertain
everything.
you.
Yeah, you need something. Yeah,
I hope you don't just
You don't
like
need
end
that.
with a whole bunch of cats.
I'm allergic, so that
a whole bunch
would
of
be the
little parrots.
Little,
Yeah.
little parents.
Little parrots.
Just yapping.
Just
Guys
yapping.
just wake
How was
up.
your day?
Good morning. Good morning.
case. I'm a big girl.
You a black queen, black magic.
You don't need a man. You don't need him.
You don't need a man. Who don't need a man? Kayla don't need a man. You had like 10 of them motherfuckers all through the house running around. Wake up, queen. Wake up, queen. Wake up, queen. Gee, get out in these streets.
That's the thing. Like, if I wanted to date somebody, I could. But right now, I just don't have time. Because I'm sorry to say it like this, but niggas be out here lying. Okay.
Lying.
Niggas be
That's
lying.
what stop. Every nigga be lying. That you generalizing
You
people.
generalizing.
So you generalizing now?
Then you hear me say
The
before,
niggas that you
I'm
just dealt
starting
with.
to say
The
it
niggas
like
you just
this,
dealt with be lying.
It's just
all niggas lie,
you gotta
and
look
all
at
women lie.
yourself. I'm glad you said that last part too.
I'm not.
Take
So you
some
be lying.
responsibility.
I have lied.
You don't lie no more.
No.
You don't lie to you.
I don't think she lied, bro.
Man,
She
no more.
talked about a lot of stuff on this
Yeah,
podcast.
you know what? I think you.
I didn't
believe
realize.
You. I believe you. I don't think
Yeah,
you
we
be lying.
believe her. I'm tempted to. Never mind. I'm just
But-
leave it
Tempted to
alone.
what?
That's a broad statement when you be like, because niggas lie. That's just like the luck
But
of the
I
draw.
said women lie too, so it's not just
So
like
that's
I'm
stopping you?
literally-
What if you
No.
find that one truthful, the one truthful guy?
Listen,
You just gonna let him go?
listen.
You know, I'm just saying.
It takes a lot to. I don't know. I think sometimes people have this like whole like persona or whatever about me, or you know whatever. Like people judge me before they meet me. Like some people think that like I'm mean, like as soon as they meet me, but that's not even the case. Like I'm legit super sweet. I'm a sweet person until you fucking piss me off. It's something totally different. But or people just have it because like, oh, I work in a school, or like I have classes. Oh, you're such a goody two. I never said that.
You out here.
I'm definitely coming with a conclusion in my head right now. It sounds like
I'm
you
just-
trying to
living
sell yourself
life.
too much. You trying to.
I can say literally because of all the relationships that I've had,
You
like,
had
this
3.
is the happiest. Yeah, but they were like rough. So I don't think like.
Why you stay that long in the? What was it?
So-
6 year?
I loved him. Okay, like I legit, and we literally like we were 19, you know, and going through college and everything, you know, becoming an adult, getting jobs, like you do grow apart, you know. Sometimes things change, and yeah, like he cheated, so I took it back though.
Yeah, just because he cheated don't mean you can't
No, I
take him
took
back.
it. No, but if the roles were reversed, he wouldn't have taken me back. And he
Well,
had
it's
said
different.
that.
It's kind of different though.
No, it's not.
Cause y'all cheat because of us though. We cheat cause it could just be like a loose. It was like had nothing to do with you. Y'all cheat because
That's not true.
is like you cheat. Most women that I've seen, they cheat with a guy that they really like. We could cheat with a random girl we don't even know her name. You see what I'm saying? So when y'all cheat is more feelings tied to it. You really like them. You probably planned it real good so you wouldn't get caught. You see what I'm saying? We could cheat.
Did you get caught?
I don't want to say it's an accident, but it be random. It don't
But
be
it wasn't
like
like in an act or nothing. Like it was a text message.
Oh, you went through your phone?
Yeah.
and you admitted to it. Or
You was
just
unhappy
got
with your
caught.
relationship at that time when you cheated?
Yeah.
That's why he caught you at a time period. You was unhappy. You was ready to get your.
You wanted
Freak
him
on.
to
But
catch
we
you,
didn't
huh?
like get on freak on. It was just texting.
You ain't.
No, and that's the crazy thing.
Is that cheating
Get
then?
the fuck out of
He
here.
thought it was.
What is cheating then?
Because he looked at it like more so like his whole thing was like, you could have just like went ahead and did what you had to do instead of you like building something else, kind of like an emotional, like what you just said, an emotional connection. So he was like, that's messed up. So I mean,
Yeah, you probably was gonna cheat on the dude with the other guy. Cause that's if y'all was sexing and it was some emotional shit, you was probably getting attached to him. So it was probably gonna happen. I understand why he broke up with you.
first off,
Yep.
no. I
Yep.
didn't say he broke up with me.
You broke up with him?
I broke up like
You broke up with him because he caught you
No.
texting,
You call him?
but she took him back though. So did it happen more than once?
So that was a different relationship.
Oh man.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
So many. Oh,
That
So
felt
many.
like real judgment right there. Like,
So many.
nah, you good. I don't judge nobody. Who am I to judge? I just live my life. I just try to do the best
you
person.
yourself, huh?
That's all I
Your
do.
best self.
I don't be doing nothing.
Okay. You don't talk to nobody?
Man,
How many women you
I
talk to,
appreciate
Matt?
y'all coming through.
I mean-
Bitch, you gotta get back home to your family, to your parents.
How many women you talk
That's
to,
gonna be
Matt?
stuck in my head.
And, you know, glad y'all came out today. You know, blessed out.
Okay. Just like you said.
Yeah, another question.
I think that's it. I think that's all the questions I had.
Put me
Y'all
on.
get any last comments? You know?
Pre-
Any more things to confess?
Yeah, get it off your
Just
chest.
told facts.
I'm saying,
It wasn't
I
confessing
don't
anything.
want your husband to see this
Yeah.
and be like, hey,
He knows everything that I said.
I heard you, you know.
So when he found out, like, how he found out? You told him?
You talking about when I cheated?
Yeah.
He found.
I've been more mad because I
That's
was
why you gotta be careful. Your girl, like, it's a girl's night out. You gotta be careful about that
I've
shit,
been
bro.
more- I
It
would've
could be
been
big
more-
different things.
I would have been more mad I wasn't
in
involved.
my phone
Wow.
What do you find?
because I was. It wasn't nothing.
Oh,
I
you
was. I
called-
went
you
out to
saved the
dinner.
pictures,
No, I
memories, huh?
didn't. He was going through another person. Snap that I'm friends with on Snap, and she was snapping us, and he saw me sitting next to the person, and
He knew the person already?
no,
It was like a butch. Like, it was like
no,
a.
actually no.
Oh, you
Why
was
he
the.
wouldn't like-
You was.
Oh,
You
Well,
was
she
the.
knows
What?
that person.
You know what? He could have
Was
played
more
this
like
way
a
a
differently.
stud, and he was like, "Damn, that
He
look
could've
weird."
been
Right?
She
Bring
didn't
her
look
home.
like one. She
Like,
was really
what?
girly.
So, was y'all must have been hugged up or something like that.
It looked like it. I was sitting real close to
You
her.
know what?
Oh.
He is a deacon for real.
Yeah, God told him to take you back.
Because any other guy would have been like, I
Me
would have
and
been
him,
mad
like,
because you didn't
we've
let
been
him
through
get
some
involved.
Stuff, so
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is
Wow.
at this point. Like we didn't went through what we went through, and it brought us back. We broke up for 9 months and then got back. So I had to work really hard to gain that trust and all of that back. So 3 years after we get back together, that's when he proposed again. The second time.
Because cheated with a girl. Why didn't you just make it up?
Hold on, you missed what she just
I
said.
heard what she said.
Like, you put this nigga through hell.
No, it's not. So I'm trying not to put his because he's not here to tell his side. I'm
Oh,
only telling
God.
y'all what I did.
Bring him next time.
Why he didn't? Alright, I'm just looking at from what I would
Right,
have
because
did.
you're looking at from what I'm telling you. You don't know the whole.
Because
Yeah.
I wouldn't have got mad about that.
Right, that's why you're single right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say he's
I
single. He
would've
got a
got-
lot of like,
Got out of what?
Girls, women.
Nah.
women.
Nah.
Did you really?
What?
Get out.
And you got who with your hand, huh? You focus on yourself.
Just me, myself, and I, huh?
What's the song going? Me, myself, and I. I'm just living life, man.
Like it's golden, huh?
Definitely.
Gotcha.
It is golden.
I'm living life too.
Tired of your shit. Kinky K.
I'm gonna save your name.
Do not.
Kinky K. Put a whip next to it.
Definitely gonna do that now.
Do not.
Alright, y'all. I think that's it, man.
Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Hopefully have y'all on here another time. Appreciate y'all.
I
Thank y'all
think
for coming.
that's it. If y'all want to get some shout outs, y'all, you know, social media names or something
I don't
like
think they
that.
want people to follow them, man.
I'm pretty sure you probably don't want people
I
following.
don't care just because you. I'm just. Keep my mouth shut.
They gonna jump you.
I'm not offended at all. What I said is truth and facts. I'm not ashamed.
You
of
know
my
your truth. I like that. You
No, I'm
you
saying
met.
you don't. I'm saying get your social media. You don't want nobody following you or nothing.
Everybody loves Vanna. Everybody loves Vanna.
Damn, that's a lie. I don't think you can remember
Yeah,
that.
that's hard to type.
It's a lot of underscores.
Or you can just find
Mine
me
is
on
just-
Facebook
Yeah.
under my
Your
new
whole
last
name?
name, Shavannah McWilliams.
Unless you want to say McWillis.
I thought I was gonna say McWillis. I was gonna say.
Hell. I was saying, I heard that big. Oh shit.
I was gonna say man. McWillis.
Cuzzo, I'm finna go tell.
Ridiculous.
Social media.
Key_2_universe. See, why y'all trying to come at us about these whole little
Thank
things.
you.
And people know.
They don't know. They know.
They know my social media, bro.
They know us already. Follow the IG. Don't be offended. Go watch the video. Retweet the video. Share it. You know, all that good stuff. And then we'll make it to
It's
the top.
awareness month.
We might give y'all a shout out. Right. What you said is abuse awareness. What is it?
Domestic
Domestic violence.
awareness.
People be getting beat up out
Month
here,
a
y'all.
week.
And we need to be aware about
Month.
people getting beat up for 1 month. After that, we ain't got to care no more.
That's not.
So, remember that.
Next month is about Thanksgiving.
Next month, we ain't got to worry about people getting their ass whooped at home. So, just
Your
make it
birthday
through this
Thanksgiving?
month.
A whole generation of people was slaughtered on your birthday. Everybody, go check out the podcast.
Have a good one, Zone. We out.
You can sympathize, but you can't relate to my pain. I keep my fingers on the triggers, cause 12 just wanna kill a nigga. Promise I'm gon' push it to the limit. This life we living, it's like survival of the fittest. You either gon' ride or you ain't with it. Matter of fact,